in that Black Friday deal match. And now we know why Hayter's here, because she can destroy people.
And Riho is definitely the undersized competitor in this matchup. I'll be Captain Obvious for a second. So good luck to Riho in this one.
Well, Riho, in her 15-and-a-half-year career, started professional wrestling at age 9, has always been the underdog.
Right.
And she, don't forget, Taz, is the first ever AEW Women's World Champion.
I agree, Excalibur. I know how tough Riho is. I know how credible she is and her ability. She's tenacious as hell. There's no doubt. She's pugnacious, tenacious, and she's got a lot of heart. But you're giving a power and size here to Hayter.
Yeah.
A lot.
Scoop.
Man.
And the slam by Hayter. Make it look easy.
Yeah.
Covered.
See, now you may wonder why she's just making a cover like this, because she's not really, she's here just to destroy Riho.
Oh, that bridge.
That's what she's here to do.
Yes, well, sometimes that's what you do. I mean, Dr. Britt Baker wants Riho destroyed.
Right.
And I'm sure you're part of this collusion too, Shivani.
Oh,
I'm sure you are.
Listen, you.
Hayter. Oh, the backbreaker. And still to come here tonight in our main event, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, takes on John Silver of the Dark Order, Long Island's own. John Silver here tonight.
Shivani, you got all these people fooled. You're like Charlie's Angels. You're in charge of all. I know what you're doing with these ladies. You're sketchy and sneaky, Shivani.
And oh, look at Britt right here. Aubrey Edwards' attention is diverted by Hayter, and Britt Baker, the cheap shot on Riho.
Riho didn't even know what happened. She got grabbed there by Britt.
She was shocked, you're right.
Riho got the boots up. Comes through the Tijeras, high speed Tijeras. Hayter charges in.
Oh.
Drop toe hold on the ropes.
Yeah, see, Jamie needs to slow down here a little bit.
And Riho comes through the Tiger feint kick.
I think you're right, Shivani. She should not try to wrestle a speed-style match of Riho.
Riho up to the top. Dive and cross-body takes out Jamie Hayter.
No, that's not going to take her down.
That was a lot of impact, though.
It sure was. Good move by Hayter.
Yeah, break that momentum of Riho. Looks like she got out of a busted lip, or a gum is bleeding, or a tooth.
Yeah.
Could have been from that cheap shot from Britt.
You might be right. Oh, look, Riho, she's going up top again here.
Riho dives.
Oh.
Oh, look at Hayter. Hayter caught Riho. Oh, rammed her spine into the post.
Yeah, her spine just lit up right. Spine first. And all ring posts here in AEW are not round, they're square.
Yeah.
So there's a corner bead on every corner, which makes it worse.
You may have heard Britt Baker say, beat her ass. Get in the ring and beat her ass. She's kind of directing traffic here on the outside.
Yeah, this is not about a win for Jamie Hayter. It's about taking Riho out of that AEW Women's World Championship title match.
And therefore, I'm surprised that she would go up top like that to take a chance knowing she's got the world title match in her sights here.
There's absolutely no quit in Riho. We've seen it time and time again, Taz.
Yeah, no, you're right, Excalibur. And the thing is, though, Tony, what I really think is Riho's just trying everything. She knows she's outnumbered here. There's the two ladies on the outside, Britt and Rebel. Watch out here. There we go.
Our leg hooked.
And she's got to deal with this big, strong Hayter in the ring.
Yeah, she is so powerful. You can see her quads, she is just strong from the ground up, man.
That strong rear chin lock in there. A fundamental move. That's a dangerous move that could choke someone out. Totally immobilize you, Excalibur.
Taz, I don't know if you noticed that Riho with some tape on her shoulders, perhaps going up the back of her neck. Maybe Jamie Hayter looking to exploit an injury here.
You're probably right. Sometimes when you're taped up, it's a target. But you got to get taped up to help you get through the match.
Well, we have to step away for a moment, but the action continues in picture, so don't go anywhere.
Critics and audiences everywhere are saying,
don't miss.
It's the most fun you'll have at the movies this year.
Father, Son, and House of Gucci.
House of Gucci, rated R.
At BK, the Italian original chicken is back and in the 2 for $6. Thanks to Pete Newbacher. Crispy chicken, marinara sauce, and melty mozzarella. Because of him. For Pete's sake, the Italian original chicken sandwich is back in the 2 for $6. Pete's way better.
Surprise, surprise. Charles
I make trends and forget about them. You know I'm still stunning through the virus. I'm the biggest bad boy since Wallace.
Possibly the greatest female fighter ever.
Tell my competition I'll be here tomorrow.
I've always wanted to do that.
I've always wanted to do that.
Well, I've wanted everything. I always wanted to do this.
I always wanted to do that! Next round on me.
Long have I waited.
To stop what we both know is coming, I need to finish what Luke started.
Today we make our last stand.
The Force will be with you. Always.
AEW Dynamite back live here on TNT. Excalibur joined by Tony Schiavone and Taz. Riho trying to low for the win here, but Jamie Hayter, as you saw throughout the break, has been punishing the #1 contender in the AEW Women's Division.
Stomping all over Riho.
Britt Baker and Rebel liking what they're seeing, maybe up until now. Riho tries the hammer throw. Hayter gets low and reverses the leverage of Riho.
I think thus far in the match that Hayter has done exactly what she has been designed to do. I think she's been successful. Regardless how this match ends, boy, she has beaten Riho apart.
And as we've seen, Jamie Hayter has been targeting the back, the upper neck area of Riho. And, oh, Riho, look at this, the roll up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
oh,
no!
Stop! God.
That was desperation, but buddy, it worked.
It sure did work, and Britt seems a little bit concerned, and I don't blame her.
What she's concerned about is her ability to come back.
Remember, Dr. Britt Baker has never pinned Riho, ever, in her career. That is why she sent Jamie Hayter out here as a hired gun.
Super important note right there, Excalibur, for sure. You pointed out more than once, and apropos. And Rebel's trying to say to Hayter, come on, stick it out. You never know, someone stomps on your midsection. You could have a broken rib, floating broken rib. You don't even know. You can't breathe. That alleviates that size difference.
Yeah, you saw the agony on the face of Jamie Hayter after Riho hit those double stomps. Hayter back up to her feet. Riho was given a chance to recover, but how much could she have recovered?
She's fighting for all she's worth here. But look at that, one shot, 2 shots by Hayter, just stuns her.
Yeah, Hayter went high, went to the body.
Nice counter.
So quick.
Riho rolls up Hayter. Hayter.
Legs too strong.
Powerful kick out. Go for Riho looking for that dragon suplex. Oh!
too strong and thick of the upper body for the full Nelson.
Hayter went for the splash in the corner. Riho
got it.
Oh! Dragon suplex. She stuck Jamie Hayter.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! That's hard to do. She, meaning Riho, never clasped her hands on that throw because of the size of shoulder power.
It was a desperation, not kick out, but a rollout that time by Hayter. Just got her left shoulder and turned it to the right.
A hell of a suplex. Now she's maybe going Northern Lights suplex.
We've seen Riho use that Northern Lights before, but Hayter gets low.
Yeah, wide vertical basis.
Oh my God. Sheer drop.
That is it. Gotta be it.
2. No!
Wow, how tough is Riho?
The kid just won't stay down, will she?
Holy smokes! Dude, she dropped her right on a beam, man.
And you see Riho with those shoulders.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
That broke her back.
The backbreaker. And Riho again kicks out.
Dude, she is. I gotta be one of the more relentless. Let's take a look at the replay as that single leg crabs applied. Watch this backbreaker, guys. Let's take a look.
Wow.
Oh my God almighty.
And now inside the ring, Jamie Hayter with the single leg crab. You can see Riho, she's kind of turning her hips, Taz, to alleviate the pressure.
It's exactly what she's trying to do, turn into your opponent. Hayter's like, why won't this girl quit?
You can see the desperation in Hayter's face right there.
Single leg crab is really tough hold to get out of. Nice roll through though.
Look at her, just
Riho
counter and counter.
Goes over the top, rolls up Hayter. 2, no, Hayter kicking out. Riho has weathered so much punishment, the high boot. Jamie Hayter charges in. Riho, leaping knee strike.
Her perseverance is amazing.
And now Riho, maybe looking for the Manjigatami. No! Oh!
My God!
2, no!
Wow, I thought that was it.
Riho very nearly scored the victory with that code red.
She thought she was out of it. Look at the face of the doc.
Oh, the doctor is panicking. Let's take another look here. Holy smokes, watch this impact, folks.
The pendulum swing by Riho. Now Riho up to the top. She nods her head. The diving foot stops like a lightning bolt from the sky. No!
What a match, what a battle.
And that face of Riho says it all, and so is the face of Dr. Baker.
Yes, relief written all over the face of Dr. Britt Baker.
Probably a combination of relief and what the hell can we do?
Yeah, Riho is looking at her next, or excuse me, Dr. Britt Baker is looking at her next challenger.
Right.
A woman that Britt Baker has never pinned. And she has taken everything Jamie Hayter's thrown at her.
God, and Hayter continues just to slug away. Big time sledgehammer blows.
Jamie Hayter trying to bring Riho in with a superplex, but Riho, hammer fists, sends Hayter off.
Yeah, Hayter fell very awkwardly that time.
Oh, look at Rebel.
There you go.
Uh-oh. Whoa-oh.
Teamwork here.
Rebel grabbing the boot of Riho. And the opening for Hayter. And Jamie Hayter.
This thing could go either way. This is crazy.
It is crazy. This is a hell of a women's match, guys.
Oh, God, no, man.
This is a hell of a professional wrestling match.
You are not kidding, but Riho,
look at those hammer and anvil elbows to the side of Hayter's head.
she's fighting for her life, Riho.
Yes, she is.
Oh,
my God.
crucifix.
Oh, no, that was a horrible landing. Holy God.
God, improvisation.
The avalanche crucifix bomb. The Somato.
She's got her.
That's her move.
I think she's got her.
Scores the win.
The winner of this match, Riho!
Look at her. She's crying right now.
She went through hell, this girl.
Yes, she did. She's